named Kenison. I'm the CEO and founder of Straplets. But before I talk about myself, I wanted to take a poll here and see if you guys know who this lady is. Yeah, all the angels, right? Spanx, that's right, Spanx. So this is Sara Blakely. She's one of the youngest self-made female billionaires in America because she cut the feet off of her pantyhose and created the shapewear category. Now, why is that so important? It's important because the key reason why she was able to turn such a simple innovation into a billion-dollar company is because of the utility patent. Utility patents in fashion are incredibly rare. It allows you to own an entire new category if you're able to get one. And Sara Blakely was able to get one, and because of that, she was able to disrupt a seemingly sleepy industry of hosiery, which was only pulling in about $18 billion a year globally, and create a billion-dollar company off of that, which is absolutely incredible. I also bring her up because she's my advisor. She sees a lot of similarities in our product, which I'll get to in a second, as well as the potential growth that is behind our company. So we are in footwear, we are not in hosiery, which is, compared to a $16 billion global industry, $152 billion global industry. It is huge. And we are here with the utility patent, ready to disrupt it. If we only get 0.6% of the market, that's really, really tiny. We got $1 billion. So what am I talking about? I am talking about shoes. But it's not really shoes. It's just the strap. I have a utility patent on essentially belts for your shoes, which means we can make any style strap that you ever see, you put them over your shoe, and voila, you get that look. So, simple equation. As you see here, we have a seemingly similar Valentino strap. We can make it out of any of the other styles, and so you can get that look for only $32 as opposed to $1,000. And our product is even made in the same factory as Valentino's. So, where does this lead us? We're not just a single style, we can make any style, as I mentioned earlier. So we have proprietary machine learning algorithms to figure out what are the styles that are trending, what should we make, what do the customers want. So any style straps that you see when you walk into a store, we can make those. And nobody else can. Again, utility patent. And in terms of the value propositions, there are a lot of them, and our customers love to tell us about why they love them personally. So as I mentioned, they are affordable, so you can get a new look of a shoe for only a fraction of the cost of your shoe. It allows you to be versatile with your wardrobe. So now you can own your pair of pumps, but style them up 100 different ways. Or you can slip them over boots, flats, mules, slides, other different types of shoes too. Low heels, high heels, whatever you like. It allows you to customize, which is key right now for millennials. Millennials love customization. They don't want to be looking the same as everyone else. So you get to figure out how you want to wear your clothes. They're also travel friendly and space friendly. So you're saving all of that extra suitcase space. And they're eco-friendly, because no longer are you having to buy 20 pairs of shoes each year. You are just using the shoes that are actually in your closet, and our product is made in a full recyclable way from a factory that actually uses the scraps from footwear to create our straps. And of course, it also helps with the fit. That was a video to show shoe slips, which if you're a woman and you've worn pumps before, you'll know what I'm talking about. When your foot slips in and out of your shoe, think of Cinderella if you're a guy. So it helps reduce that terrible situation, very embarrassing. It allows you to also just have a better fit all around. And 90% of women say that their shoes do not fit well. So we're addressing that issue as well. So we launched with 3 initial styles, and we have the R&D behind all future SKUs figured out. And as you can see, it's affordable from $22 to $32, only 3 sizes, so you're limiting the SKUs that you have per style. And with that, we have very, very strong margins of about 90% with very, very small order quantities. And we have a fast fashion factory behind us that's equipped to scale with 1-month lead times. So where are we today? We have the team, the product, and everything assembled. We have the utility patents fully granted, and we also kind of gone viral. If you look at us, On Sara Blakely's Instagram, you'll see that we've had over 1 million views of our product. And because of that, we've had incredible interest from Zappos and Target, who have both reached out to us for strategic partnerships. On top of it, it's all been hyper-organic growth. This has been bootstrapped by me for the past 4.5 years as I've been a lawyer. It's been very, very hard. And I quit my job 2 months ago to do this full time. Thank you. Which is terrifying. And so, yes, the customer reviews is the proof of what we are and what we are today, along with the buy-in from the industry leaders such as Sara Blakely, as well as someone that just recently joined our team, who was top 100 most influential people in footwear, Larry Paparow. So we are here today seeking $400,000 for our year 1 round, and right now we just got Sequoia Scout Capital Fund behind us as of this month. So hoping to find the next person to jump on board with us. Thank you. Hi.
What's your average sale, and does the customer purchase more than one?
Yes, our average sale is for 2 pairs of straplets, which accounts for 50% of our styles. We have a 6% return rate, which buy more, I think, for friends. And we're expanding the styles because about 1 in 7 customers have reached out asking for more styles, more colors. They're very involved with our company. We're a very authentic brand.
What's your cost of goods?
Cost of goods is between $1.83 and $4.83. It was on the last page, but it allows for about 90% margins at MOQs of $3,000.
Emily, excellent job.
Thank
I think
you.
I'm probably one of the folks in the target market. Absolutely love it. My question is, utility patents are fantastic so far as enforcement actually occurs. So what's the barrier to having folks in China put these on Amazon and not having that sort of enforcement occur?
Yes.
To defend your product.
So we have a trademark in China to help protect that. When it comes to utility patents in China, it doesn't really help too much, but the trademark is what we can actually use to enforce it if they're selling in the U.S. If we lose the China market, it's okay by me.
And you mentioned that you're involved with Target and Zappos for partnerships.
Yeah.
How far along are you? Is it just an initial conversation, or is it something that?
They reached out to me last week because we kind of went viral, as I mentioned. So I was speaking again with their team yesterday, and I'm flying out to Minneapolis, hopefully early December, to meet with them. And then Zappos is further along. Yeah. But they're very excited about all this. Very excited. Hi.
Is your rollout, are you looking to go online, or you go retail? What are you looking to do?
So we're direct to consumer currently, but we're definitely expanding retail. Kind of like a Spanx omni-channel approach. We want to be in every single store that you can see, whether it's Target, whether it is Nordstrom, Neiman, because it is a very versatile product that can transcend different types of customers.
And what would be your 5-year projection?
5-year projection, I would say about, looking at Spanx, 250 million.
Have you considered the potential for intellectual property infringements? In other words, you do something that's so similar in look and feel to like the well-established brand that they'll come after you for that?
Yes. So I went to law school to study intellectual property in the fashion space, and I studied with Jean Fromer at NYU Law. She is the foremost scholar in that area. Supreme Court has cited her briefs before in very pivotal cases. What's very interesting is that when it comes to fashion protection, there's copyright and design patent typically is very weak. So
Louboutin sued someone else making red shoes. They weren't copying their pattern, they weren't copying their shoes, they just put a red sole, and Louboutin won.
And Louboutin won, and that's because the red sole was identified as a trademark.
Well, but trade dress actually, or trade, right? So I'm concerned about that. But
yes.
I don't know if you know about this. There's such thing called intellectual property insurance, which is both defensive, which would protect you in that situation, and will actually pay for infringement litigation going forward. That's something you should take a really serious look at, and I can send you to a broker.
Thank you. I will. Definitely. Take a broker.
So if I could ask you about Sequoia Capital Fund, did they do any due diligence, meet with you, discuss the market manufacturing?
Yes, I had to pitch their team, so they met with me. They did due diligence in terms of what our, cost of goods are, our deck,
They didn't give you a
everything.
specific dollar amount.
They did, so it starts with 50K and then it goes up.
And at what terms?
We can discuss that later. Oh, okay, $5 million valuation. With a Sequoia.
Right, you know, the issues with Sequoia, that if they don't invest the next round, that's the signal, right?
Yeah, it is typically with the Scout Fund though, it's a little bit different. It's this female founders Scout Fund, which I didn't put up there. I don't know to what extent that helps or hurts a pitch,
Right.
but,
Now, to scale, you're gonna need more money, so you're calling this a scaling.
right.
Dollars, we read a lot more than that to scale.
Correct. You're gonna need more money to scale, but when it comes to consumer goods as well, you don't necessarily need to always be taking in new investor money.
So
Sara
how long
Blakely.
is this gonna last?
This will last 1 year. It'll get us through the initial orders with some of the big retailers, but we're also using credits.
Yeah,
Line of credit.
don't use capital to
Yeah.
pay for manufacturing.
No, so
right?
that-
If you have an order from Target or
Target.
something, you can get that financed.
Yeah.
And
thank
that's what you need to do.
You have a broker for that too?
Yes, I do.